Alrighty, so we're back. Vlog number 4 is beginning. I had a bit of a tough night last night. There was a cop who came around banging on my windows. I had no idea it was a cop. I just thought somebody was pointing a flashlight in my truck, and I was a little stressful. I didn't even talk to him. He went over actually to one of the other people in the vans because everybody kind of parks in their vehicles around here. I heard him go over and talk to somebody else about how you can't really park in the same place or something like that. So I guess joke's on me for parking in the same street 2 nights in a row, but hasn't been a problem before. I just think it was a little strange that he was going and like absolutely yamming on people's windows in the middle of the night. It was like 4 a.m. A bit of a late morning now. It's 8:30ish. I'm gonna go to a coffee shop, do some sketching on my official plans for my chairs so I can understand, how many of these pieces of wooden flooring I'm gonna have to laminate. Once I'm done with that, I'm gonna head over to a skate shop, pick up some clear grip, and then over to the shop, finish up the skateboard, ship that out. Got a couple of police officers again this morning. High traffic area, I guess. I'm gonna get moving, get out of here. So yeah, as you can see, some police activity today, which is a little unusual. Definitely wasn't fun to deal with last night, at least just the stress. Definitely had a hard time getting back to sleep, but that's all right. So we're gonna go drink some energy bean juice and get some work done. So let's do it. Pretty productive work session at the cafe. Got vlog number 3 edited and ready to be posted. Now we're gonna head over to the satellite board shop here in Boulder to pick up some clear grip tape, and then we're gonna jet over to the wood shop and throw it on the skateboard once I'm finished painting it. Once that's done, hopefully we can ship out the skateboard, get back to Boulder, hit a workout maybe. So should be a good day. So we got the grip tape and we're on the way to the shop now. I know it's only vlog number 4, but we're already gonna get a little intimate because I was just driving here and it's such a beautiful road, and I just had this feeling come over me, that everything's gonna be fine. We all stress so much, and sometimes that stress is good because it pushes us into action, which is so necessary. Obviously, you can't do anything without action, but I think we all let ourselves at one point or another get too deep into the stress to the point where it almost becomes a little debilitating. There's just a little reminder, trust the process, keep chugging, and don't think about the end goal so much. Just think about what step you're on in the process, and trust that if you keep following each step, you'll get where you want to go. And I've got nothing to back this up. I still fucking live in my truck, and I'm still in the process of setting my whole business up, but I just want to share a little positivity on my way out to the shop, because if you don't got positivity, what else do you have? I mean, it's a constant choice to be, and sometimes it's hard, especially when the stress gets in the way. Okay, so we made it back to the shop. I'm gonna throw some tape on this guy and make a couple black pinstripes. We'll stick some of this clear grip tape on and ship them out. So let's get to it. Awkwardly enough, after my little speech about trusting the process and being positive and all that, I got to the shop and I smelled something a little funky coming out of the truck. So I propped up the hood here, and sure enough, I am completely out of radiator fluid. or coolant. And when I checked my dipstick here, you can see that it is extremely high on oil, which makes me think that my head gasket has gone out, especially because there's some oil down in there. So I called the shop and they told me that the truck's gonna have to spend the better part of 2 days or maybe 3 days in there while they look at it and see what's wrong with it. So that means I am not only out of my truck, but I'm also out of a home. Luckily, Teddy's letting me sleep on his couch, so I'll be staying there for the foreseeable future. Yeah, you know, it's funny that right after I talk about being positive and trusting the process that shit like this happens. So, you know, I'm just trying to keep reminding myself that, you know, shit happens and just got to roll with the punches, because I can either be negative about this and down in the dumps, or, you know, I can try and keep my head up, make the best of the situation. Okay, so the black paint, I've done 2 coats now and it's all dry. So I'm gonna untape it, see how these came out. So there's the board. Now we're gonna grip tape it and bring it over to the post office. Just got to the post office, gonna ship out the skateboard. So I'm just gonna head back to Boulder now. I'm gonna stop on the way to the repair shop and pick up a duffel bag just so I can pack like a bunch of stuff while I stay at Teddy's. We're in REI and I think I'm gonna go with the 55 liter just because the 70 might be a little bit excessive, but I don't know if the 40 is enough for a few days. So I picked up a duffel from REI. Gonna pack it up with some stuff before I head over to the shop. I'm gonna drop it off at Teddy's and then I'll go over to the shop and skate back to Teddy's from the shop. So I'm gonna get packing. At the repair shop, I'm pulling out my skateboard to skate back to Teddy's house, and then also my sketchbook so I can do some work while I wait for my truck to be fixed in the next few days. But yeah, it's not the most ideal of situations, but I'm gonna try to stay positive. And got a little skate sesh to go home, and we'll see what happens. So I'm at Teddy's apartment. He's got a pretty cool view of the Flatirons there, but I'm just reading my book. Best thing I could possibly do right now, considering my situation. So I'm just gonna kick back and wait for some news to come through about the truck and try to keep a positive outlook.
You're able.
What's up, everybody? Pulled up at the climbing gym, ready to get your climb on. How would you rate that climb session, Teddy Hegelman?
Probably like a green.
I realized that I didn't end the vlog yesterday, so I'm ending it now. We didn't do too much last night after climbing, just got some food and hung out. I slept on the couch over here. So if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching and peace out.